Hello, everybody. I'm okay. So, today I'm doing something a little bit different. I decided I wanted you to get to know me a little better. And what better way to do that than taking the 16 personalities personality test? I have no idea what this is, but I'm sure it'll be fun. And it's an easy video, so I'm all for that. So let's click take the test and see what happens. Okay, takes less than 12 minutes. Perfect. Easy for my editor. Answer honestly, even if you don't like the answer. Oh, okay. Try not to leave any neutral answers. God, that's going to be hard for me. I'm neutral on, like, everything. Okay, let's see. You enjoy vibrant social events with lots of people. Hell no. God, that's extreme. Like, a lot of people? No. You often spend time exploring unrealistic yet intriguing ideas. Yeah, I definitely do. I prefer to stay, lost in my own fantasy world. Reality sucks. Let's just leave it there. Your travel plans are more likely to look like a rough list of ideas than a detailed itinerary. If I ever did travel, I would be very specific on what I do. I can be considered OCD in that way. I have trouble with just a rough to-do list. And it's like, oh yeah, you can do this stuff. What? You know? So I'd go there. Not really. You often think about what you have said in conversation long after it has taken place. Oh yeah. I always try to think about, like, better quips I could have said, or jokes I could have made, or, stuff like that. Boring stuff. If your friend is sad about something, your first instinct is to support them emotionally, not try to solve their problem. Yeah, I don't really do good with the whole emotional thing. I'm that friend that you tell me that, like, say your boyfriend broke up with you. I'm not going to be like, oh my god, are you okay? I'm going to be like, where is that bitch? You know? So, hard disagree right there. I am not going to immediately try to support them emotionally. I'm going to go straight to killing someone. I shouldn't say that on YouTube. Oh well. People can rarely upset you. Well, it depends. It really depends. I mean, like, if you sit there, like, jabbing at me, I won't get all that upset. If you just, like, say something to try to upset me, then I won't get upset. But if I'm organizing shit and you all of a sudden knock it off the counter, I'll deck you. I mean, I can't do that. So I'll go right there. It's hard to upset me, but you can do it, you know? You often rely on other people to be the ones to start a conversation and keep it going. Look, Yeah, I can't start a conversation for the life of me. God, that would be horrible. I'm not good at small talk. Let's be honest. If you have to temporarily put your plans on hold, make sure it is your top priority to get back on track as soon as possible. Yeah, I'll go there. I don't like putting my plans on hold. I don't like having to do things later than I plan to do them. I can do it, and I will do it, but I won't like it. It will upset me greatly. But, I can do it. And as soon as I can, I'm going straight back and doing what I needed to do, and just getting it out of the way, because, God. You stop that. You rarely worry if you made a good impression on someone you met. I don't really care if I go there. I really don't worry if I made a good impression. I don't really give a shit. I used to care about other people's impressions of me, but kind of let myself go. It would be a challenge for you to spend the whole weekend all by yourself without feeling bored. Hard disagree, no. I love being alone. It's the best way to spend my time. I could spend a whole weekend on my own, no problem. You are more detail-oriented than a big picture person. Yes. The small details are important. Don't let anybody tell you different. Drink your water. Water's healthy. You are very affectionate with people you care about. I'm not really all that affectionate. I show you that I care, but I'm not gonna be all up on you, hugging you and being like, I'm not super affectionate. I'll bump shoulders with you and high five or whatnot, but I don't like the whole touchy thing. That's just my thing. I don't know. You have a careful and methodical approach to life. I'll go there. Because I like order in my life, but I also don't want to take care of myself. So I feel like it cancels itself out and I should just go neutral, but I can't. You're still bothered by mistakes you made a long time ago. No. I do not feel regret. I do not regret a thing. That's my life. How's yours? At parties and similar events, you can mostly be found farther away from the action. Well, if I had to go to a party, I would be a wallflower, just kind of in the corner, huddled up, and sipping my punch. I don't really drink alcoholic beverages anymore. That was something I would do back whenever I was 18. Yeah, nobody does that anymore. Come on. You often find it difficult to relate to people who let their emotions guide them. yes, I don't understand emotions. Like, someone will be like, oh, but you can't just do that. Like, look at them. And I'm just like, I'm looking. What am I supposed to see? Logically, we should do this. Why are you saying, oh, we shouldn't do that? I always look at things logically. I don't really feel, I'm not really good with, like, empathy and stuff like that, emotions. It's hard on me. When looking for a movie to watch, you can spend ages browsing the catalog. We have 1,088 movies. If you think for a second that I could choose one out of over 1,000 movies, you are really mistaken. Yeah, I'll spend a while looking. You can stay calm under a lot of pressure. Well, yeah, I'd go there. I mean, yeah, I just use logic and stay calm. I don't know why that's so hard. Is that an emotional thing? I don't know. When in a group of people you do not know, you have no problem jumping right into their conversation. Funny. Your funny test. Like I could do that. When you sleep, your dreams tend to be bizarre and fantastical. Well, no, not really. My dreams are mostly about me dying. I'm gonna go there because I have had the unusual dream every now and then, but it's very rare. Usually my dreams are very realistic. In your opinion, it is sometimes okay to step on others to get ahead in life. See, that's a hard question right there. That's a hard question. That's the type of question I came here for. So, logically, yes and no can be the right answer. Because, it depends. Like, logically, we need to take care of other humans. We need our species to go on. Even though it's probably better if our species doesn't go on. We're humans. We naturally want our species to go on. What was he saying? So yeah, you don't want to step on people so that your species can go on, but at the same time, you want to move forward with your life and get better and grow bigger, so you do want to step on people. So then the question is, which outweighs the other? And in that circumstance, I would say yes. It is sometimes okay. You are dedicated and focused on your goals, only rarely getting sidetracked. Okay, whenever I set myself a goal, I will finish it. I will absolutely finish my goal by the deadline. Always. But I'm also a depressed piece of shit, so I don't always have a choice. I'll go there. No, I'll go there because I don't think depression counts as getting sidetracked. If you make a mistake, you tend to start doubting yourself, your abilities, or your knowledge. Yes. If I make a mistake, then obviously I did something wrong. And that means that I obviously am not as good or as smart at what I'm doing as I thought I was, and I need to learn more, and I probably shouldn't be doing that. That's the way I see it anyways. I don't know about you. When at a social event, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know. Yes, I really don't like new people. I can talk to new people. I just won't like it. Might give me a panic attack, but I can still do it. To an extent. It's fun, right? Right? No? Okay. You usually lose interest in a discussion when it gets philosophical. No. I do not lose interest. Let me tell you, I am here for the philosophical debates. Like, you're about to debate philosophy and stuff, count me in. I'll be right there. You would never let yourself cry in front of others. Never. Not once. If I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna lock myself away in a room for hours on end and do it. I will not cry in front of other people. That's pathetic. That's just my opinion. You feel more drawn to places with a bustling and busy atmosphere than to more quiet and intimate ones. Nope. Definite nope. Really nope. I just nope all over that. Just nope. I hate people. I really do. You like discussing different views and theories on what the world could look like in the future. Yes, the world will look dead. Thank you for asking. When it comes to making life-changing choices, you mostly listen to your heart rather than your head. I think logically about everything. If the logic doesn't support the decision, I'm probably not going to make that decision. Just saying. You cannot imagine yourself dedicating your life to the study of something you cannot see, touch, or experience. Yeah. Like, I'm very hands-on with everything that I'm working on. If I cannot touch it and look at it and mess with it like that, then it's really hard for me to work on stuff like that. Usually prefer to get your revenge rather than forgive. No. Revenge doesn't solve anything. I mean, revenge doesn't solve anything. Why would... Is that an emotional thing? I don't know. You often make decisions on a whim. No. I think thoroughly about everything that I decide. Drink your water. It's healthy. The time you spend by yourself often ends up being more interesting and satisfying than the time you spend with other people. Yes. Hard agree. Whenever I'm around other people, I usually just sit there looking about as lively as a tree stump. Okay. You often put special effort into interpreting the real meaning or the message of a song or a movie. To an extent. More with music than with movies. With movies, I don't really look too deeply into the meaning. I just kind of watch it just because they're entertainment, right? We're human. You always know exactly what you want. I don't think anyone can know exactly what they want at all times. That might just be my opinion, but I don't think that it is possible. You rarely think back on the choices you made and wonder what you could have done differently. Well, no, I really don't. Would that be yes, I rarely do. Yes, I rarely look back on choices that I have made. Because that's the past. I mean, why look back at the past? There's no real reason to. Come on. When in a public place, usually stick to quieter and less crowded areas. Yes, I usually do. I don't like people. But I don't like the quiet either. I have trouble with the quiet because I've got tinnitus. So if it's quiet for too long, then all I hear is ringing, and it sucks. You tend to focus on present realities rather than future possibilities. This is one of them where I'm really neutral on it. Like, both are important. You need to look at present reality, and you also need to look at the future possibilities and see how you can make them work together. Like, this leads to this, so that means that you should do this instead, that way you can lead to this. I'm gonna go slightly yes, I guess. They don't want me to be neutral. It's hard. You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. What did I say about the whole I don't understand emotion thing? Yeah, I don't feel empathy. I don't understand emotions. It's weird. When starting to work on a project, you prefer to make as many decisions up front as possible. Yes. I don't like to make decisions as I go. I like to plan out the entire process and then go from there. I like to make the plan before I start implementing the plan. Usually means it takes a little bit longer for me to start things, but it also means that I know what I'm doing while I'm going, which is helpful. Sorry, I had to move. My chair is uncomfortable. When you know someone thinks highly of you, you also wonder how long it will be until they become disappointed in you. I have anxiety. You feel comfortable Just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. No. Just no. Just no. You often drift away into daydreaming about various ideas and scenarios. Yes, I actually do daydream a lot more often now, than I did, say, whenever I was in high school. I'm always daydreaming, thinking about, like, future possibilities and what I can do throughout my day, like tomorrow or the next day, to make sure that these future possibilities can happen. It's a struggle. The struggle is real. You look after yourself first, and others come in second. Disagree. I don't really care for myself. Even when you have planned a particular daily routine, you usually just end up doing what you feel like at any given moment. Just the thought of abandoning my routine sickens me. Sickening. Your mood can change very quickly. Anybody who's spent enough time around me will know that my mood changes really fast. Like, 1 second I'll be, like, laughing with you, and then I'll just, like, stop laughing and start crying. But I won't, like, cry. I'll, like... It's hard to explain. If you know me, you know what I'm talking about. You often contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. Yes, because I debate creationists as a hobby. And you have to kind of contemplate the reasons of human existence and the meaning of life and all that whenever you're debating creationists, because they're stupid. Sorry if you're a creationist. You often talk about your own feelings and emotions. No, I don't talk about my feelings at all. I'd rather keep it all built up inside until, I just kind of burst. It's better that way. You have got detailed education or career development plans stretching several years into the future. I mean, I've already got what videos I'm going to be making for all of next year planned. So that's what you mean. But that's not really career development. Because, I'm not doing this as a career because I'm not making money from this yet. But, like... I want to make money from this. I really do. I want to be able to make a full-time living from YouTube by the time I'm 30. There you go. That's something you know about me. I'm not yet 30 years old. I'm going to go slightly yes, because of my YouTube stuff. You rarely dwell on your regrets. I don't regret. Spending time in a dynamic atmosphere with lots of people around quickly makes you feel drained and in need of a getaway. Yes. Yes, oh God. Are there other people that feel that way? Do you feel that way? Do you? I can't stand people. Like, everything is draining. Everything is tiring. I don't know if it's just because, depression and anxiety, or if because I'm an introvert or what, but you see yourself as more of a realistic than a visionary. Yeah, realist, yes. I'm more, yeah, I'm more of a realist. Let's just leave it at that. You find it easy to empathize with a person who has gone through something you never have. No. I don't feel empathy. There you go. I really don't empathize or sympathize with people. I just kind of look at their situation, logically and see, your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than an organizing and consistent efforts. Yes and no. I have to organize and specifically plan when I'm gonna work and how I'm gonna work and what I'm gonna do when, because I have to plan around the fact that I'm probably gonna be depressed and laying on my bed dying for a whole month straight at some points. And, I just gotta work around that. So I'm gonna go with slightly no, because I can't do neutral, and I'm kind of both of them because it's my bursts of energy that allow me to do my organized, consistent efforts. If that makes sense. Your emotions control more than you control them. No. After a long and exhausting week, a fun party is just what you need. No. You frequently find yourself wondering how technological advancement could change everyday life. Yes. Like teleporters. Instead of driving for half an hour to go shopping, I could just get in the teleporter, zap myself to the store, and zap myself right back. Wouldn't that be sweet? You always consider how your actions might affect other people before doing something. No. You still honor the commitments you have made even if you have a change of heart. Yeah. Logically, that's the best solution. You rarely feel insecure. No. I always feel insecure. Let's be honest. The people that know me in real life know why I always feel insecure, but yeah. Can you hurry up? I want to see my results. Okay, let's look. I am 100% introverted. I'm more intuitive than observant, I guess. I'm more thinking than feeling. I'm more judging than prospecting. Okay. My identity is more turbulent than assertive. I don't know what that means. I am INTJA, INTJT. Architect personality. There you go. There's something you know about me. I'm an architect personality type. Let's look. It'd be lovely at the top, being one of the rarest personality types. Hey. Most capable people. Hey. Architects know this all too well. They make up just 2% of the population, and women with this personality type are especially rare, forming only 0.8%. Wow. It can be difficult for architects to find people who can keep up with their non-stop analysis of things. Yeah, I feel that. People with this personality type are imaginative yet decisive, ambitious yet like their privacy, curious about everything but remain focused. Yeah, that sounds like me. With a natural thirst for knowledge that shows itself early in life, other kids at school often call architects bookworms. Yeah, people did call me bookworms. I liked books and stuff, you can't blame me. Come on. While their peers may intend to insult them, those with this personality type likely identify with the label. Throughout their lives, they're proud of how much they know. And architects enjoy sharing the knowledge they gain. Yeah. They're confident in their mastery of their chosen subjects. They are serious and prefer to design and carry out effective plans rather than wasting their time with foolish distractions like gossip. Yes. You are not entitled to your opinion. You are entitled to your informed opinion. No one is entitled to be ignorant. That actually sounds like something I've said before. Is this Harlan Ellison an architect too? Architects accept and work with inconsistencies that make perfect sense to them, at least from a purely rational standpoint. For example, architects can be both the most positive dreamers and the bitterest pessimists at the same time. On the positive side, these personalities believe nothing is impossible with enough effort, intellect, and thought, but there is usually another side to most beliefs. On the negative side, they might also believe that people are usually too lazy, unimaginative, or selfish to reach hard goals, but this idea won't put them off chasing their own. Okay. I mean, so far it sounds like me. Logic. I've talked about how I think very logically about everything. If it doesn't fit logically, then it doesn't fit. Architects are self-confident and have an aura of mystery. Ooh, mystery. Using their insights and logic, they push innovation through by sheer willpower. It may seem that architects constantly deconstruct and rebuild every idea and system they encounter. They typically apply a sense of perfectionism and even morality to their work. Anyone who can't keep up with architects' processes or doesn't see the point of them is likely to lose their respect. Okay, let's just... What all is there? Strengths and weaknesses, romantic relationships. That's something I want to know. Of all forms of caution, caution in love is perhaps the most fatal to true happiness. Okay. Create a well-designed plan with precise expectation, right end goal. Here, the goal is a healthy long-term relationship. Yeah, this sentence right here pretty much describes me. They rarely fall head over heels in love in a way that involves spontaneous passion and romance. Who meet certain established criteria, breaking the dating process down into measurable steps and completing the plan with great precision. Yeah, sounds like how I was back whenever I was actually dating. I'm not dating right now, you know. I feel like I needed a break. Plus, nobody's gonna love me anyways, right? In a purely rational world, this would be foolproof, however, it ignores human nature. Okay. So basically, my personality is a problem in relationships. Got it. Let's look at friendships. A friend to what was a friend to none. Okay, Aristotle. Go off then. Tend to have more success in developing friendships than they that with romantic relationships, but they have many of the same difficulties with both. They often put rational processes in place of emotional availability. Yeah. This intellectual distance needs to go both ways. Okay, hard for people to get to know. Don't want to bother anyone else. They believe isn't on their level. Avoiding potholes is impossible. Blah blah blah. So basically, it's difficult for me. Okay. Let's look at the career path sections. If it doesn't say YouTuber, I'm going to be disappointed. The role of genius is not to complicate the simple, but to simplify the complicated. Okay. I mean, makes sense. If you're going to teach someone that doesn't know about something, you should try to make it easier to understand only if you can understand it yourself. You may be able to hear dogs. I'm probably going to be editing this video myself, so there's no guarantee. Yeah, gotta give my editor a break. Usually sort out the noise of a situation. They can find the core thread that needs to be pulled to unravel messes. Blah blah blah. They're like lone wolf jobs. I can feel that. Architects view a combination of intelligent approach and hard work as the road to excellence. Okay. Career process further and the reputation grows, so the challenges and tasks, blah blah blah. And they love to explore new ideas, satisfied pushing themselves into more active, strategic positions while don't care for the spotlight. Architects do enjoy controlling their ideas. They often take on low-profile but influential roles as project managers, system engineers, marketing strategists, system analysts, military strategists. But really, architects' vision, creativity, skill in carrying out their plans make these personalities possible candidates for just about any career. Some careers, such as low-level sales and human resources, clearly don't play to their strengths, but that shouldn't stop them if they decide to take up this kind of work. The qualities necessary to join about any organization, if they decide to. If they find nothing out in the world, they usually have in abundance what it takes to start their own businesses. Yeah. Conclusion. No escape from patterns and systems, no exits. Nothing and no one resides outside a system. That's the way it is. Cool quote. Outmaneuver obstacles. We've got quirks. I'm awesome. That's all I'm reading. Another date of birth gimmick. We do not spy on you. Blah, blah, blah. Is that it? Oh, wait. So, there's nobody that I would recognize that had an architect personality. That sounds just like us. Okay, well, that wraps up this video. I'm the architect personality, INTJ. What's the difference between INTJA and INTJT, though? Which one of those am I? Oh, assertive versus turbulent. I was in the turbulent category. Okay, so I'm INTJT. For those of you that are questioning. Okay, so I am the architect personality, INTJT. Go to 16personalities.com and take the test for yourself. I mean, I want to know what personalities y'all are now. Don't leave me in suspense. Come on. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.